After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
Hey, Moothie. How are you doing? I am wonderful. Good to hear that you're doing well. What's your favorite baseball team?
When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a market.
Ah, I see. I'll be streaming football as well. I'm a big sports fan.
A promising
Who's your
young
favorite
baseball
football
talent
team?
receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Nice. My mom's favorite team is the Packers. Me personally, my favorite football team is the Cincinnati Bengals, mainly because I grew up in that area.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Kevin Herrera, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
George Sims is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Tipton. And that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Subscribe, leave a comment. I'm very lonely.
Ready for another chance? Damon Trayer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Damon Trayer.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Cates.
Catcher, Jack Cates.
Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch out. Not in time as he steals second. Striding in once again, Bryce Dutremble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Stepping in, George Sims comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Dutrumble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bryce Dutrumble.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mariano Terrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Damon Trayer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that misses 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Lewis Dunlap will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the West. Number 32, Lewis Dunlap.
Come on.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready for another shot now. George Sims. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This at bat or not? Let me know what you guys are thinking.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Tipton is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Keith Tipton.
The right fielder, number 10, Keith Tipton.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll, huh? Nobody.
Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounce down the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Here we go.
Center fielder, number 32, Lewis Dunlap.
2 down now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lopez sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, George Sims. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now, our final.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
this game, we will be drafted. What team do you guys think I will be drafted to after this game?
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Luis Ruiz, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away. Is that coming to the plate now? George Sims.
George Sims.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Nice hit, that boy. Good job.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernest Velez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The 0-2 delivery struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready for another chance. Rodrigo Cardenas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 strikes. See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Sims.
George Sims.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
From the stretch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Mason rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, that's one of those bats you'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. Shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness to step up in big situations and deliver. Great, AB.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The East Stars lead it. Ready once again, George Sims. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jimenez going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, he is definitely having a day he won't see.
Digging in and looking for more, George Sims. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Fouled back.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
This is in the air to left field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0, and he's safe.
Yeah, that's the kind of at-bat that proves to these scouts and front office personnel that you're a guy that can contribute at the next level. Knocks a solid double there, putting himself into scoring position and showing the world he's more than capable of being an effective offensive weapon on any roster.
Dirk Linder.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ernest Velez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Machado. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Sims. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, and the scouts love it. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome everyone to the with the 18th pick in the first round, the Seattle Mariners select George Sims, a catcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed.
So we were drafted to the Seattle Mariners, and we are now in the AA affiliate Arkansas Travelers.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Texas League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Johnny Carson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1, here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready on 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in, Robbie Dye.
Fifth, right fielder, Robbie Dye. No out.
First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's... And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. Stepping into the box, William Neff.
William Neff.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
If you're new, be sure to like,
Has a look,
subscribe,
now the pitch.
comment.
Down and away,
Have
ball one.
conversation instead of staying quiet.
A runner on first with 2 away. In there, 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be...
Yeah.
Ready now,
Batting eighth.
George Sims.
Catcher.
Yeah, I can do that.
George
Hey, let's
Sims.
go, big fella. Leave you right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run, and a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vincent Shepard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vincent Shepard.
Hey, here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. One and 0 pitch on the way, and this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
How is everyone doing today?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Ortega. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Two down here.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
One 0 count. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Hey, here we go.
Ready with the 1-1. And it's grounded foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again. George Sims. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dye is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits. Ready for another shot now. George Sims. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game, too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
High in the air out to center field. Carson has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Ready once again, Robbie Dye. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dye.
1 out now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Winston Chavez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lustig is there, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Digging in once again, George Sims.
George Sims.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
And a dive, but he's back in. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Carson giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's one run on two hits.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-1. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
To the Seattle Mariners. I'm in Double-A, which means I'm playing for
number 68, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
So coming to the plate, Jose Guzman. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Yes, I am. Infield, the other infield positions are my secondary positions.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I appreciate you subbing me. I will keep grinding. I play different games, so hopefully I can get different people for different games.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
I can do that for you.
Popped up. Lustig is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Vincent Shepard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, William Neff. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Neff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. No score here as we play inning number 2. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Way outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Rich Ortega.
Rich Ortega.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. French going back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. French is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, George Sims. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dye ranging back. Gone!
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely...
Now to the plate, George Sims.
George Sims.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dye sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in to try it again, Jose Guzman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Digging in once again, William Neff. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. He's got it one away.
Eat it. Got it right there.
Striding in once again, Winston Chavez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Rich Ortega. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. French giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Jose Guzman.
First baseman, Jose Guzman.
Hey, stay ahead right now.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality.
Cold strike, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready for another shot now. George Sims. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. James Boone, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Rich Ortega is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Guzman.
First baseman, Jose Guzman.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Come on, guys.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
One down, one down.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position. Stepping in, George Sims. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Hey, let her rip.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Carson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner back safely.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Split-fingered fastball there inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Line drive to center field. Heredia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in now, Rich Ortega. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ortega.
Hey, we got one out right
He's
here.
ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
What is that, 2?
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Third inning, no score to this point. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Vincent Shepard.
Now batting, third baseman, Vincent Shepard.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball, middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Tapper right back to the mound.
There it is. For 2.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Sims. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sims.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lieberthal going back on it, and it's gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my...
So striding in, William Neff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up now, Johnny Carson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Carson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
All right, come on now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Sims. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and 0 now.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Rich Ortega. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rich Ortega is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he's back standing. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Into the box,
The catcher,
George
number 2.
Sims.
George Sims.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
On the ground up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in, Luke Lieberthal. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face.
Hi, Purple Jake. How are you? What's your favorite team? You don't have one? That's okay. My favorite team is the Reds, but I got drafted to Seattle Mariners.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, George Sims. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A dive, but he's back. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at.
Fix that.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri and welcome to MLB The Show.
Alright, Jake, is that better?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Tran makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Alright, that's great. So,
digging in to try it again,
George
Sims. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Possibly the division. Games like that. So, hi Isaiah, how are you?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Hartley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Then you turn notifications on. Then you will get notified when I start streaming. Thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate that.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
So how are all of you doing?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's... And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be... Digging in and looking for more.
Well, that's good,
George Sims.
Isaiah,
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
So I was calling the pitches.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tran is after it. He gets there, and that's the second. Digging in once again, George Sims. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Travelers lead it 5-1.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Number 44 earns his first win of the season. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers.
I'm doing great.
It's baseball. It's the show.
It's good to hear
and it
that
comes
you're
your
doing
way
good.
next.
I take it you like baseball?
Digging in, Lewis Meadows, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he throws it away.
That's good. Who's your favorite team?
Ready to
I love
deliver.
baseball.
Here's the
It's one of
first
my
pitch.
favorite sports.
Fouled straight back. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Pitch. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Nice.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Stepping into the box, Scott Griffith. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the... Stepping in, Spencer
Bye, Jake.
Sato.
Make sure to stop
1
in
in,
next time.
1
It was
out,
great talking
and
to
1
you,
on
buddy.
here in the inning. in there, and it's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Here it comes on 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Ed Williamson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So digging in now, George Sims. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Meadows is over to his right as he puts. Striding in once again, George Sims. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back.
Ready for another chance? Johnny Guerra. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, George Sims. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Tapped down the line. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Ready for another shot now, Ken Ito. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag.
Hey guys,
Nice job by the left fielder
subscribe,
cutting that ball off and holding the first base on the single.
I enjoy conversations with you guys.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total.
How is everyone doing today?
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arkansas Travelers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Vincent Shepard, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a
next. Should I keep playing Road to the Show on
digging
the next
in,
show,
George
or should I go
Sims.
to
He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Crap, I can't remember what it is.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Like a season, or let me know what you guys want.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
What an at-bat. 8 pitches, and on the 8th pitch, he gets a fastball and gets a base hit. That's what you call seeing everything the pitcher has to offer.
Now at the plate, Lewis Lustig. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has
Again,
wheels, right? All he
after
wants
this
to do is
game,
get on base
I
and
will
take
be
advantage
ending the
of
stream,
the strength of his game,
but
which
I wanna
is
hear
his
from you
speed.
guys
But with
what
the
you
strikeout
guys
right
want me
there,
to do on the
can't
next
get on first base if you strike
Do you
out.
want me to keep playing Road to a Show, or do like a season, or battle royales?
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Vina. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Carson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners off for second. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So Digging in to try it again, Vincent Shepard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men. Striding in once again, George Sims. Has a look, now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up, one there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Carson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. Hey now, clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rich Ortega stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in once again, George Sims. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Ready once again, Rich Ortega. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Digging in, Jose Guzman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes again. 1-2. Throw down to second. A runner at first with no outs here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move. Digging in and looking for more, George Sims. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
12-1.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Let me know what you would want me to do next. Keep playing Road to the Show, or a different game, or a season. Let me know down in the comments.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Alright, so you see right here, we're leaving off on the 13th. We will pick back up next time we play Road to the Show on the 14th. So, everyone have a great day.